How are you all? I apologize for being a minute late there. I forgot to post on Instagram that we were going live, so I had to go do that real fast, and that just put me 1 minute over. But that's okay, because I have a surprise for you. We're going to be staying a little later today to see the Indiana Jones show at noon. Hope you're all having a good day. Let's pop into the shops. Although I could stand, excuse me. I could stand on the street listening to the Hollywood music all the time. More villains. $89.99 for that. That is a strong pattern choice. All the villains in one big... It's a hoodie, but it's like almost soft. I don't even know how to describe this material. Okay, so it's got the fuzz on the inside like a normal hoodie does, but it almost on the outside feels like slick. Kind of weird. It's a little detail, but there is a correct way for the ears to face. This way they face out, this way they face in. So this is the front of the mug face when you're drinking it, because that's really going to matter to you. $24.99. Excuse me. We were talking the other day about how the 90s mom teacher look has come back, and here it is in all its glory. I feel like this is a vest that my grandmother would have worn in her classroom all the time in the 90s. That's hilarious. $59.99. Is there anything on the back? Nope, nothing on the back, just sheer. That is a flashback vest right there. Lots of pink. Make it pink. Message retracted. I didn't get to see what you said. Oh, I love it. For those princesses, queens at home, who, sometimes you just don't want to wear the tiara out. Sometimes the tiara gets in your hair in the summertime. And sometimes you just need a sport tiara. That's what the pink hat is for. Your sporting tiara. Or you're out and about at Walt Disney World. So we've got make it pink. Make it blue. Not as much blue stuff, but, Those are appliqued. So that would, I'm sure there's some how to wash instructions on that. $69.99 on that one. These remind me of I feel like if Disney opened a ski resort in the mountains of Vail, this would be the perfect place for these. I feel like they're just all cozied and feel like we should go skiing. That's one resort they should open. They also have that same sweater in green, also with the applique. Wow, a lot of traffic coming in. There we go. Got cornered in that shop. Go across the way here. Yep.
Okay.
Talk yourself out of it. Thank you.
You're all right.
Within the next 10 minutes. True.
Okay. Winnie the Pooh and Tigger 2. Plus Piglet. I used to love the Winnie the Pooh. The 1970s Winnie the Pooh movie. One of my favorites. I also used to watch... There was a direct-to-TV... Or maybe it was a direct-to-video. Pooh was like... he was like a cowboy. I don't remember the name of it, but he was like a cowboy, and Gopher played a bandit. I used to watch the heck out of that video. I think I watched it so much my mom had to buy a second VHS of it because I just wore it down. All the plushies. We even have, is that Lady? If I can get one of the tags here. Plush product, plushie. It doesn't say who this is, but it almost looks like Lady from Lady and the Tramp. Simba. Mickey, Minnie, Pluto. Pooh Bear. Eeyore. Simba. Lady? Question mark? You also have Stitch. Angel. Pua. I don't know who this is. Is this just one of the donkeys from Encanto? Maybe? I don't know. Never seen him before. There's also these cute little figurines. These are not soft, but it does look like they're repositionable. So maybe good for like a home, like decor kind of setup here. Baby Sven. Oh, that's who that was. It does look kind of like a donkey, though, to be in my defense. Yeah, you can adjust them. Those are kind of cute. Be good for like in your office, on your desk, that kind of thing. We have over here, we have underwear. Always good in case you forgot to pack them. We have socks. I like the Monsters University socks. Those are cute. I have on this rack. This looks like limited stock stuff here. These just feel like they would just be little sweat. Like, do you have to wring them out at the end of the day? Just like, I don't know. They do have cooling towels too.
Quay không đó. That's terrible, that's it. I'll put that up on the record. Oh, you could potentially my follow.
I like this. That's another cute one. Again, a basic bag without a ton of stuff on it. But it's a cute little print. Walt Disney World, and it's got the Fab Five all at a whole bunch of different, like the teacups, the castle, Big Thunder. That's cute. I like that. I have a very limited palette when it comes to the Lounge flies. Well, let's just be real. I have a limited palate no matter what. We got that again from yesterday. Crocs everywhere. Oh, here's a Hollywood Studios lounge fly, speaking of. That is cute. I like that one. All these other ones we have we've seen at the other parks. Of course, Stitch, Monsters Inc. There's like another Stitch pattern. And then there's Stitch and Angel. 3 separate Stitch style bags over here. It's an interesting... Oh, I didn't realize that. There's actually a dressing room here. So if you wanted to try something on, you could. Never noticed that before. I don't think I've seen that Pooh sweater before. This one. Actually, I don't think I've seen that one before either. Happy Honeyween. $59.99. And this one, Pooh's afraid of his own shadow. It is a hoodie. And that one is $69.99. Is there anything on the back of that? Just the Walt Disney World embroidery. I don't think we've seen that one yet either. Nothing on the back. Of course, the one I grabbed has no price on it. Actually, none of these have prices on them. Oh, here it is. Right here. $25 each when you buy 2. So if you buy matching ones with your significant other, you get $25. Ska. It's weird to see all the ornaments and stuff out already. Oh no, Pooh Bear is packable tote. So there's a bag inside of Pooh's head that you can pull out. And it looks like that. There's no price listed on these. So I think that means it's free. Here's some of the Villains merch. We went and saw the Villains show the other day on live, and that was really nice. The Maleficent ears, those are cute. Let's see, do the glitter test. Does it come off? Oh, it does come off. Okay, so that glitter will come off onto your hands, but those are nice leatherettes. $34.99. We also have, let me see if I can hang this back up one-handed here. Got the Cruella de Vil ears. We have the Ursula ears. Let's also do the... Yep, that glitter comes off too. And then Scar. Villains Unfairly Ever After. I like the mug. The mug is... And it's free of glitter. $27.99. I try and avoid buying things with glitter on them. It's just because I just don't want glitter. $19.99 for that. And it's the Villains version of the logo. They also have the Spirit jersey, which looks the same. Oh, look at the plushies. Maleficent. Wow, that is a big dragon. Caleb, I have that jersey, the Villains one. I think one of my favorite parts about Disney is the background music as you're walking around. Yeah, I kind of want to just sit out. It's such a nice day outside. I kind of want to sit outside and just enjoy the music. Cusco. And of course, Pain and Panic. They're pulling those out of the Disney vault, apparently. Aw, you can battle Maleficent with a sword and shield that have a picture of her on it. That's cool. I don't think I've ever noticed that little prop detail. It's Jafar as a snake. Starbucks and people watching at the parks, yeah. Best pastimes. Sometimes that's all I really want to do when I come down here is just people watch. Just sit down and relax. Let's see here. Do we see any new t-shirts? I like the Mickey one. That's nice. Zero and Jack Skellington. There's that orange one we just saw. There's a new sheriff in town. I don't know about you guys, but I prefer buying t-shirts that are like timeless rather than like the Villains Unfairly Ever After. That shirt is only good as long as that show's here, and then it goes away and you're like, what was that? Of course, that t-shirt probably won't last that long, but it's okay. Oh, I like the Goofy movie. I've got so much stuff for the anniversary. The anxiety t-shirt. She go. But she go where? Get it? Because she go, she gone, she went. There's 3 statuses of where she goes. You can also buy Villain's Clue here. Kind of fun. All right. Air conditioning is nice, but actually in the shade today, it's about as cool as it was inside. Sunshine, it's really hot, but welcome to Sunset Boulevard. What is your favorite ride at Studios? My favorite ride at Studios, that is a challenging question. So, can I break it down by land? I'm gonna break it down by land because it's hard to narrow down which one is the absolute favorite. My favorite Star Wars ride is Rise of the Resistance. My favorite in Toy Story Land is Slinky Dog Dash. My favorite, I don't even know what the land is there at the Chinese theater. My favorite one is the Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. That actually, you know what? I'm gonna commit to it. I think Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway is my absolute favorite ride at Hollywood Studios. Second place would definitely go to Rise of the Resistance, though. I think that ride is so thematically excellent. But Mickey and Minnie's is just fun. And there's no drop. That's kind of the nice part about that one. How about you, Caleb? So they have a showing of the Indiana Jones show at noon today. I'm gonna go to that. So at about 11:45, I'm gonna head over to join in the line. Although, I should probably swing by there and see what the line looks like right now, shouldn't I? Let's do that. Go see what the line looks like, and then we'll come back around. Because if it's blown out, we don't want to. I think something's going wrong with my gimbal. It looks like you guys are tilted just to the right a little bit, and I can't get it to fix it. It's odd. Tower of Terror, because of how amazing the theming is. Tower of Terror is one of those ones, I just don't like that drop feeling, that like, ugh, into your stomach feeling. Not a huge fan of that. Great ride, but it's only one of those ones that I can do like one time a day. Also because I get motion sick. Whereas like I could spend the whole day on Mickey and Minnie's and I'd be fine. Same with Rise of the Resistance, I'd be okay with that. Ooh, it is hot today. Do the annual passes include the Lightning Lane? No, they do not. So when you purchase an annual pass, there are 4 different tiers to the annual pass. There is the Sorcerer Pass, which is the highest level pass. There is the, actually I'm not going to remember what all the levels are. Pirate Pass, Pixie Pass. I can't remember the third one, but they just come with access to the parks. So the lowest tier will get you in Monday through Friday, but you can't come on the weekends. Those are your blackout dates. Then the next tier up will get you weekends, but there are certain blackout dates for holidays and major events like, you know, the week of Christmas, the week of New Year, that kind of thing. The next one above that, you can come pretty much anytime with the exception of the 2 weeks between Christmas and New Year. And that's the one that Sarah and I have because those 2 weeks we spend with family and stuff. And then the Sorcerer Pass has no blackout dates, no nothing. You can come any day of the year. Pixie, Pirate, Sorcerer, and Increda Pass. That's it. So we have the Sorcerer Pass. But lightning lanes are not included. If you want to buy a lightning lane, you still have to do that on a day-by-day basis. And the biggest thing that I would say about the annual passes is that I would really like them to add a lightning lane option. We get like you get free parking with the annual pass. You get any of the, the access dates, and we get a discount as well. You get a 10% discount for being an AP holder, but you do not get lightning lanes. And I would like to see that happen someday. My girl Gertie, yeah. All right, let's see here. Are they loading for the 12 o'clock right now? Well, they'd have to be because it's past 10:40. All right, let's hop in line here. You go in. Standby line? Question mark? All the way over there. Okay. Used to it being on the right. I got lost. It's a whole thing. Thanks. The annual pass is definitely interesting. Yeah, you'd think they'd include Lightning Lane. Yeah. I'm going to turn this around. We're all going to be really close together because I don't think it's fair when you're standing in line to film other people. But when you purchase the annual pass really pays itself off. On each tier, it's like, I think if you buy the Pixie Pass, it pays itself off in like 3 days. And if you buy the Pirate, it's like 5. Sorcerer, it's like 7 or 8. And then if you buy the Incredipass, it's like paid off in 10 to 11 days, something like that. So as long as you come that number of times, you're good to go. And I wish they do payment plans for out-of-state APs. Yeah, that's true. When we were out of state, it was like, you know, at the start of the year, you have to drop just one big chunk of money, which is kind of rough, but I don't really know why they don't do payment plans. Maybe because they'd get more out-of-state APs, and that'd be too much. I don't know. But it is well worth it, especially if you live in the Orlando area, or if you're an out-of-stater and you can get down, you know, like we have a friend who comes down from Columbus all the time, and she pays maybe $50 a flight on Spirit, which isn't a bad, you know, $50 down, $50 back, $100 plus your annual pass. You got something to do all day. It's a pretty good deal. So we're debating about getting a annual pass to Universal as well, but with Epic Universe coming out, they haven't announced what their new annual pass is going to look like, which includes Epic or not. And until then, it's just not worth it until they announce what the new plans are. If you're just tuning in, we are waiting in line for the Indiana Jones Epic Stunt Spectacular. And you are up close and personal with me because I don't want to film any of these kind, lovely people around me. Nobody really wants to stand in the line and have the back of their head filmed, so we get to spend time together instead. Ooh, it's warm in the heat. I do declare. Sarah says, my guess would be that paying all at once, there we go, encourages out-of-state pass holders to make sure that they come enough to make it worth it. If it was pay-as-you-go, people would buy them for a trip. And I can't see the rest of your message. Cancel it immediately after, so they'd get huge discount for standard trips. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Which Disney this week is already having enough trouble with people canceling their Disney Plus and other stuff. Yeah, that's probably true. They can't do that. Of course, if you move to Florida, then you can just do the payment plan, because the in-state, if you're an in-state resident, you can do any of the annual passes. But if you're an out-of-state individual and you want to do an AP, you can only purchase the big one. You can only purchase the Incredipass, which, you know, that's how Disney, that's how they get you, as my dad would say. So, but we had the Incredipass for a year, and that was really nice. But when we moved down here, we dropped down to the Sorcerer just because those 2 weeks between Christmas and New Year's, it's like nobody really wants to come to the park those 2 weeks anyway. So, because all the tourists are in from out of town, and you got family obligations, and everybody's traveling and doing their whole thing. So we didn't see the need for it. But I am surprised that, excuse me, the show starts at noon, and I'm surprised that there is already a line out the door for this show. That's surprising to me. just dropped from 5 people to 1 person suddenly, and now none. That's scary, but oh well. Oh, there we go. That's better. We are waiting in line for the Indiana Jones Stunt Spectacular show. If you could add one land to Hollywood Studios, what would you add? Pixar Pier, hands down, Pixar Pier. So we went out to California last year? No, it's the year before that. How was it? None. I'm still watching. Yeah, I don't know. I've noticed with the live count that I get on here, I don't think it's accurate, because yesterday we had a live stream and I had 10 concurrent users all at the same time. And then when I exited out, the stats were like, you only had 7 concurrent users. Doesn't make any sense. But anyway, we went out to California Adventure, to Disneyland. I think it was in 2023. And yeah, it had to have been 2023 because it was before we got married, and we got married in 2024. But we went out there, and California Adventure is, in my opinion, the absolute best Disney park that exists in the United States. I think it's so well themed and amazing, and they have this pier area that's got a big carousel, like Ferris wheel thing. It's got the Incredicoaster, which is this really fast bullet steel coaster. It's so well themed out there that Pixar theme is just great. Molly says she agrees on Pixar Pier, although I know it can't happen with licensing. Really? I don't know. I didn't know anything about that. But Avengers Campus. Oh, okay. Yeah, Avengers Campus would also be cool out here. I will be interested to see in the next decade how much the Florida parks change, because there's so much investment that's going into the parks that they've already announced, on top of the cruise line, on top of all those things. I think I will just be very interested to see how much goes into it in the next 10 years. Speaking of the cruise line, Disney Destiny is... I'm not filming you, I'm filming me. Disney Destiny is going to be transferred from the Meyer Werft building this evening, 5:30 p.m. this evening. They're going to transfer her into the river and start towing her all the way out to the ocean, which would be really cool. So, I haven't decided yet. I was thinking about going live this evening to watch it from home with all of you, but I haven't decided yet. Depends on how my chores go when I get home. Very important. Gotta do your chores. Here's a little... Anybody say what kind of airplane that is? All cut up into pieces? Hey, there we go. Can I go that way and sit? Okay, cool. Thank you. Everybody's going left. I'm gonna cut to the right here. Howdy, thank you. Down here. I'm gonna cut off to this side so that we're right on the aisle. Ah, there we go. Perfect. I think that'll work. Be a good view. Anyway, they're transferring the Disney Destiny from the shipyard out to the river, and they're going to tow her all the way out to the ocean. And I was thinking about doing a live stream for that this evening. If any of you are interested, or you think that's a good idea, let me know. But it'll be like from 5:30. It won't be the whole thing because I think that's supposed to take like 14 hours. So I won't stream for 14 hours, but I thought it would be kind of an interesting thing. This set is huge. There's also, you can see backstage over there. Just a little sliver. Huh. Caleb, I love this show and it's my favorite Indiana Jones movie, but I wouldn't mind them doing one of the other movies. Yeah. I really enjoy, my favorite Indiana Jones movie is The Last Crusade, which is funny because it's not The Last Crusade. It's very much the not Last Crusade. But Sean Connery in that movie I think is amazing. We named the dog Junior. Or no, we named the dog Indiana. That was it. In case you need a place to cool off, even though you're outdoors, because of these big honking fans, oh, it's nice and cool in here. This is a good cool off spot. If you guys haven't already, like and subscribe to the channel while we have a moment. Wanted to remind you of that. We are doing a Disney gift card giveaway right now, so if you are interested in Disney and want to travel and go enjoy your vacation, go subscribe to the channel and then comment "Boo to You" on any of our videos, like the parade, "Boo to You" on any of our videos, and you'll be entered to win a $100 Disney gift card and a $100 onboard credit for a Disney cruise booked through us by the end of 2026. The contest rules are posted on our website, magicandthemurphys.com/giveaway. So make sure you check those out. Contest is open to anybody in the United States, 18 years and older. Terms and conditions apply. See rules for details. So you should check that out if you haven't already. I like giving away things. What ship class would you recommend for first-time cruisers? The ship that I would recommend first would be the ship class that I would recommend for first-time cruisers is definitely the Dream and the Fantasy. They are, at this point, they're kind of mid-tier as far as sizes go. The Magic and the Wonder are the older ships. They're the two oldest ships in the fleet, but they are much, much smaller. The Dream and the Fantasy, in my opinion, are about the perfect size. Just enough room to really spread your legs, but not so much room that you feel like you lose track of where you are. On the Wish class ships, which is Wish, Treasure, and Destiny, those ships, the layout of those ships is a little different, and that makes it a little difficult to find your way around. I like the extra theming on the Wish. We went on the Wish earlier this year. Those videos are up on our YouTube page. I really like the theming on the Wish, the Treasure, and the Destiny, but they can be a little difficult to navigate. So I would recommend starting on the Dream and the Fantasy and then going up to the Wish and the Treasure if you've never done a Disney cruise before. I do recommend, itinerary-wise, that you go for at least 4 days or longer on your first cruise, because if you stay Any shorter than that, you're still trying to figure out like where stuff is and how stuff works and that kind of thing. Whereas 4 nights at least gets you enough time to understand where the ship is and start really relaxing. Any of those shorter ones, the 2 nights or the 3 nights, really it's just frantic, go, 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 because you feel like you have to do everything on board to get the most out of your trip. But 4 nights or more, and really Sarah and I really try and only do 5 nights or more. You can't do that on the Wish right now. They're only doing 3s and 4s, but 5 nights or more really is the ideal, in my opinion. I am a longer cruiser. I like making the most out of my vacation, so I would recommend that. Molly, you are correct that the Dream was my first ship. I sailed with my family back in, I don't even remember what year that was. I think 2011? I think it was 2011. But I went on the Dream first with my family, and then I went on the Dream first time I took Sarah on a Disney cruise. We went on the Dream. We got engaged on the Disney Dream. And then we went on the Fantasy for our honeymoon, and we went on the Wonder to Alaska, and we went on the Wish this past year, and we went on the Dream again this past year. So it's been really nice to sail on all the ships. We're looking forward to the Treasure, that's for sure. We just haven't gotten on board yet. There are more deals that just dropped this morning. Disney is doing a 7-day quick getaway deal. Basically, it's 40% off on certain cruises. So if you're looking to book a Disney cruise, reach out through our website, magicandthemurphys.com, and we'll be happy to work with you to book your next cruise.
No, that's fine. I just didn't know if it got it.
I will say I love coming to the parks, but I think that Disney cruises are the best vacation product that Disney has out there, in my opinion. But that is how I feel. We're just waiting on the show at this point.
Yeah, you're all right. Yeah. We were kids. It is a good one, though. It's great. Absolutely not. People will probably be furious if they did.
Yes.
Would you do the Alaska cruise again? Absolutely. So the Alaska cruise was amazing. You can actually see all 7 nights of our Alaska cruise on our channel. It's over on the YouTube channel. You can watch them there. But no, you're good. Don't worry about it. The Alaskan cruise is so unique. To be able to see those rainforests and the mountains and stuff are really, it's just magical up there. The only thing I would recommend, the last time we booked, the only time we went on an Alaskan cruise, we booked an interior room, and I would definitely recommend to anybody who does that to at least get an ocean view or a balcony, because, the decks get really, really crowded with everybody because everybody wants to see the nature and things like that. And so it's really nice to have your own space where you can look out and enjoy it. The next time we go, we will definitely get a veranda room, and we're hoping we can our goal is to check off all the ships before they start retiring them. So next year, the Magic and the Wonder will be doing the Alaskan cruises. And I think we'd really like to go on the Magic next year in Alaska, but I don't know if that'll happen yet or not. We haven't really thought that far out on cruises. We need to plan our next one. We've got a couple placeholders. Do you have any cruises planned?
Thank you so much.
Not a problem. Not a problem. think I got something in my eye. Ooh. Destiny in May. That'll be a really nice one. I definitely want to go on the Adventure too, but flights to Singapore are just about as expensive as the tickets on the ship are. So someday, maybe once we reach 1,000 subscribers and get on the media list, that'd be maybe we can get invited. That would be awesome.
Just make sure we slide all the way down your rope, please. Slide all the way, filling in the space on your bench, please. Make sure to slide all the way to your left. Slide on down.
Wish in January. It's going to be so much fun. You're going to love that ship, Molly. We were really, 2011, we were really, really impressed with the Disney Wish. The Disney Wish was so nice. I was completely floored by how much theming it had and how much better the restaurants were, and it was a really impressive vessel. I can't wait to go on the Treasure and the Destiny eventually too, but we have to check off all the ones we haven't been on, which right now is we have not been on the Magic. We have not been on, let's see, Magic, Wonder, Dream and Fantasy we've done, Wish we've done, and Treasure we have not done. So we have Magic, Treasure, and Destiny that we have not done yet. So we'll have to plan accordingly. And then once Disney starts releasing the other new shit, it's like we're supposed to get a new cruise ship every year, basically for the next like 5 years or something ridiculous. So that's how Disney gets you to come back and over again. Is here's another ship. Gotta catch them all. That's how it works. To mix my franchises.
Yeah, I think we're done. Yeah.
We have about 10 minutes left before the show starts. If you could, which international park would you visit first? Oh, that's a tough question. So, international parks, I would say probably Disneyland Paris. It's not the most thematically in-depth park, but in 2013, I had the chance to go to France, and I really, really loved being in France. I was down in Nice and the Monaco area, which is very wealthy and very nice and very pretty. And I really, really enjoyed France. So I would probably just take the chance to go back to France first. But with the Adventure coming out, the Disney Adventure coming out and sailing out of Singapore, I actually think that it's more likely that the first park we go to will either be Tokyo or Hong Kong, because it will be easier to hop over to Tokyo or Hong Kong and then jump down to Singapore and hop on board and just make one big trip out of it. Since flights are so expensive, it'll be easier to just fly out there, make one big trip, and then fly back instead of flying out, doing one thing, flying out, doing another thing, flying out, doing a third thing. So, I don't know. That would probably be the more likely of the internationals to go to, but I do want to hit them all is the goal. I want to hit all the cruise ships, and I want to get all the parks as well. Has anybody been to the international parks?
All right, let's go eat.
We have about 6 minutes till the show. Your parents have been to Paris. Oh, they are in love. The city of love, Paris. That's the other nice part about the international parks is there's so much other stuff around that area that you can go and see. You know, you can go to Disneyland Paris and stop in Paris and go see, you know, the Eiffel Tower, the Louvre, Versailles, all those kinds of things. Arc de Triomphe, that kind of stuff, and make a really thorough, massive trip out of it. They said the Pirates there was way better than Disneyland's or Walt Disney World. The Pirates ride at Disneyland, I think, is better than Walt Disney World, but I have no basis for the other parks to compare. The one at Disneyland is just very, it's longer, which is nice. And you get a little more thrill because I think we have 2 drops in Disneyland and we only have 1 here, or I forget what the math is, but it was just a really nice experience. I really, 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 really enjoyed Disneyland Park. The entire Disneyland resort is really well laid out, and it feels more, I don't know, it feels like a warm hug from Walt, you know? You go out there and you really feel like, okay, he's been here, he touched this, and it felt more, making sure I'm not getting yelled at. Okay, good. But Disneyland Park is just so well laid out, and I like...
all the way to your left, folks. Please slide all the way down.
I actually like that the parks... I actually like that the parks in Disneyland are more cramped, are more comfortable, they're more close together, which allows you are not as fatigued at the end of the day at Disneyland as you are at Walt Disney World. Whereas when you come to Walt Disney World, it's like you can do 1 park a day at Walt Disney World and you'll be all right. If you go to Disneyland, I highly recommend that you get the park hopper because things are so close. You can just cross the plaza and walk from one park to the other and, you know, go back and forth all day long. Disney World, that's not quite as easy to do because you have to get out, get to the transportation, and then go from there. Buttery Sprite says, hi, hello, how's it going from Toronto? Hi, Buttery Sprite. It is going very well. We're in a cool, warm climate here in Florida, but it's nice and comfortable thanks to these big old fans. We are waiting for the Indiana Jones show here at Hollywood Studios. So thank you for tuning in. It's cool to have somebody all the way out from Toronto. That's awesome. We are still about 4 minutes away from the show.
Hey everyone, welcome to the Indiana Jones Epic Stunt Spectacular. In just a few minutes, we're going to show you just what it takes to make the action-packed stunts you see on film happen right before your eyes. As you find your seats today, please make sure to move all the way in towards the center of your row. Sit tight, because we are going to get started here in just a few minutes.
Woohoo! If you haven't already, like and subscribe to the channel. We really appreciate it. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of November. And we are doing a Disney gift card giveaway. So once you subscribe, go and comment "Boo to You" on any of our videos, and you'll be entered to win a $100 Disney gift card and a $100 onboard credit for your next Disney cruise booked through us. Terms and conditions apply. Check our website for details. We really appreciate it. Ba-da-ba-ba. What are you currently most excited about that they're adding to the parks? Oh, Villain's Land. That one's easy. The Villains Land over at Magic Kingdom is going to be so exciting to see. I am sad that they got rid of Rivers of America, but I will be interested to see what the new Frontierland extension looks like and what Villains Land looks like. For now, that is my biggest excitement here at Walt Disney World. Boy, this is way more packed than I thought it would be. Tons of people here. We're almost there. We're within like 60 seconds. There are still people pouring in from the door. I did not realize this was so popular here.
Hello there, everybody. Are you ready for some action and adventure? Man, yes, you are. Well, you've certainly come to the right place. My name is Mindy. I am the casting director for today's film shoot. Now, I'm going to be back in a little while. We're going to go through more reactions that I want from you. But right now, your main role is bringing big energy into this first scene, especially the first time you see Indiana Jones. I need all of you to clap, cheer, whistle, make a lot of noise, and then each and every time he makes it through a dangerous stunt, I'm counting on you to bring that energy into the scene. Can you do it? Energy. Right now it's time to bring out my very special guests. They are all the way from Florida! Yeah, absolutely. I have two of them. These are my honorary assistant directors. Now, they're going to help get things started today, but for right now, I want you to tell them your first name.
Zane.
Zane.
Woo!
I love it. How old are you? 7 years old, and we also have Opal. And how old are you? 6 years old. Oh yes. So Zane and Opal, love those names. They are going to get things started for us today. They're going to say the words. You're going to clap and cheer. We're going to start things with big energy. I know you all can bring it. I'm going to have you stand close together. I'll put the mic right in the middle. Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Forrestal. It was good. Brian Bertie. I'm okay. Brian, what did I tell you about that boulder? I was close. That boulder, yes, boss. I thought you liked it better that way. Hey, Harsh Park. What's that? Keeping the hat on. The hat? Really? All that in the hat? Yeah. Make sure it stays on. Indiana Jones never loses the hat. That's right. Right to the bottom. Let's do it, boss. All right. Check the gates. Mark your deal. 5 minutes. Let's go.
You got it, boss. Alert. Strike your minds up. We Cairo in 5 minutes, everybody. Cairo in 5. Look at this. This can only happen on the movie set. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Indiana Jones Epic Stunt Spectacular. What do you think of the opening scene? Scene 1? Yeah. It's very important. I know you enjoyed it. And you can see the size of that boulder, huh? Yeah. That thing is unbelievably heavy. No, seriously. It takes like 20 of our strongest crew members just to roll it back into place. Yeah, I said 20, right? Take a close look. The other 18 are actually inside the boulder. That's how we roll. Okay, it's not a real boulder, but you were looking at about 400 pounds of rubber. We needed that much to make a roll in look right. Well, hi everyone, my name is Mark. I'm the assistant director of the 2nd unit. Now folks, the 2nd unit is where all the action lives in the movies. You see, the 2nd unit usually shoots a lot of the stunt action sequences for movies like Raiders of the Lost Ark. And today we're going to show you how stunt work on a 2nd unit is actually created. Hang tight. Hey boss.
Yes, Mark.
Can I borrow Indy for like 1 minute?
How about 2? I'm feeling good. 2 minutes.
All right, thank you very much. Folks, right now I'd like to introduce you to our Harrison Ford stunt double, playing the role of Indiana Jones. Please welcome Ryan. Hey, everybody! Ryan, thank you for the track order. Very important this thing is, man. All right, now, hey, first sequence looked amazing.
Thank you.
Also looked very different.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
In fact, do me a favor.
Sure.
Tell our guests, how do you pull that off?
Okay. Oh, okay, yeah. I make it up as I go.
Yeah, make it up. Wait a minute. Probably like a 2-fall guy. Come on, Ryan, you gotta be a little bit scared.
I would have to be crazy not to be a little scared out there, Mark. Every stunt we do here, there is a certain amount of risk and danger involved. Hey, they trust this stunt team watches my back. I never would have tried it. It's all about teamwork.
That's right. Speaking of teamwork, looks like the rest of the team are coming in here to meet you. Let's meet our epic stunt team, a group of stunt professionals. First up, we got Jabba, Taylor, Megan, Evo, Spencer, Zach, Sydney, Big Steve, and Karen Allen, stunt double playing roles. Marion Ravenwood, and one of the best in the business. Please give it up for Rachel.
Hey everyone, Rachel here.
Up top, Rachel. Cool. As you can see, we are very proud of the team we have assembled. They're an amazing group of stunt professionals and the real stars that will be bringing our version of Cairo to life. I can't wait for you to see them all in action. Another big round of applause for our epic stunt team. That's what we see on set today. They are skilled professionals trained in their craft to embody the roles they'll be playing in this dynamic scene they're about to shoot. From heroes, villains, these stunt actors step into the story as soon as our cameras roll. We're still setting our cameras, we have some time, but to get you back into our scene, in fact, scene 2, we've got our casting director, Mindy.
Thank you, Mark. You all were terrific. Love that energy. Of course, Opal and Zane starting things off the right way this morning. If you just joined us, my name is Mindy. I'm the casting director for the film shoot, and part of my job is to cast background talent. Of course, that's what all of you are, background voices. You're very important on our live film shoot. So just as you were participating in that first scene, we're going to continue that. We're moving into the Cairo marketplace. We're adding in that fabulous stunt team. So I want to encourage all of you to continue to clap and cheer and whistle. Be very, very vocal in this next scene and cheering Indy and Marion along as they're trying to escape all of these stunts and evil villains that are chasing them. All right, so let's get to the part where we record your voices, but let's check in with audio. Mike, are you ready to go? Woo, we got a thumbs up. Okay, so when I call action, I need everyone in here to scream as if you're standing on a trap door. It opens up and you drop into a pit filled with venomous snakes. All right, so we're dropping and oops, there's snakes in there. All right, here we go. Action! And nicely done. I love this woman straight back. She's like, yes, just hands up like, we did it, we're in the snakes. Woo, I love that. What do you think, Mike? Did you get that? You did? Speaking of hands in the air, how many people here have seen an Indiana Jones movie? Yeah, look at that. Pretty much every hand. I like it. You're all big fans. So you know, in addition to all of this action I'm talking about, there are usually some light-hearted moments. So I would like to capture your laughter. So this time on action, you're going to laugh, make it loud, silly, goofy, over the top, and keep it going until I say cut. All right, we're going to go a lot longer with the laughing. Here we go. Action! And cut. Very nicely done. I like to go just long enough where you actually start laughing because it's a little ridiculous. I love all of it. Great energy, nice variety. I think we did all right with that, but let's check with Mike. We got another thumbs up. We're good to go. Background talent's ready.
You sound ready. Thank you, Mindy. Fantastic job. All right, can't wait to hear you in scene 2 and 3. Hang tight. Hey, boss.
Yes, Mark.
I'd like to introduce you, please.
I'll be right there. Check your stunts. Let's get this in one, team. Let's go.
All right, folks, right now I'd like to introduce you to my boss, well, everybody's boss. He's our stunt coordinator and second unit director. Please welcome Robert.
Good afternoon. Christina, thank you so much. Thank you, Mark. Welcome. Welcome to say it's a great afternoon to come out. Beautiful day, right? We're shooting some very exciting stunt and action sequences. Sit back and enjoy. Love that you're vocal. Keep that up. You are part of our film shoot. Mark, let's talk camera work.
I already spoke to Solon over here, and we're going to do some camera shots.
Yeah.
Okay? So we got camera A and camera B.
Okay.
I want to talk about these first.
Let's do that.
We're going to dolly and truck back and forth, capturing a lot of the action here on the ground, on the mat.
Very
Keep
nice.
that wide. With camera A, we're going to shoot that at 36 frames per second. Slow
motion.
Want it?
I do.
For the high fall?
Love it. Love it.
Now let's go back to B, okay?
Sure.
Okay, where Aaron is. What do you want for that kid now?
Now, tighten up on the kid now with B. Let's make that a 3/4 shot, okay? Thank you, Aaron. Wow. Impressing our guests already with your good skills there, right? How do you feel about the changes I made to the sequence?
I feel great about it.
You feel? Great.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm glad you feel good.
Yeah.
Rachel, do you mind coming up here? I want to talk to you and Ryan about the top of the scene. Steve.
Yes.
For you, when you drive the truck in, make sure you hit your mark, okay?
Got it.
Okay, all right, Rachel and Ryan, begin the scene. You're going to be shopping in the Cairo marketplace here behind us.
Yeah.
I made a change on your entrance. You both now enter from around the clothes racks. How do you feel about that, Ryan?
I feel great, boss.
One thing I don't pay you to feel. All right, go to one. All right, let's do it. Lock it down.
We're locking it down. Indy Marion, ready? Got it. Stunt team, ready? All right. Cameras ready?
Cameras are ready. 5 on set, please. Roll cameras.
Rolling. Speed.
Alma 16, 124, Apple. The counter on the counter, take 1 mark.
Playback. Background.
And action!
Mary, I've got a bad feeling about this. Get out of here! Get out! Hey! Whoa! Not me! Come on, Mary! I don't know, I didn't ask. Marion, hang on! Turn that pole! Push! Where you going? Oh! Slow it down! You came up here! Alright. Find your way out. Ow. Alright. You have to jump. Now listen. Marion, trust me. Ah! Sure I got the stuff. Well, folks, as you just see, working with explosives can be one of the more dangerous, certainly one of the more unpredictable stunts that we do out here. But I want you to know that every fire effect, every explosion you see on my set today are carefully controlled by my team of professional technicians. Now, you see them there in the booth and you see them around the set. How about a nice round of applause for the crew? Great crew. Appreciate that. Great crew. Well deserved. Thanks for that. Now, they work closely with the person on my set responsible for these effects, and I'd like you to meet him right now. Nate, Hollyway, this man responsible for bullet hits, fire effects, all the explosions you see on set today. Special effects supervisor, demolitions expert, this is Nate. Hey, folks! Good to see you, Nate. Really nice work on that truck, I appreciate that. Will you take a moment to tell our guests a little bit about the dangers of working with explosives? We work with explosives. It's dangerous.
Nate, that was very insightful. I'm learning
learned a lot from that. You got anything else? I was hoping for something else. You do? Okay.
No, seriousness, folks, all the effects you see here today are performed in a safe, controlled environment. Even the ricochets off the ground are nothing more than a blast. Press there. There we go.
There you go. Thank you, Nick. Appreciate that. Now, with all that being said about fire effects, I bet you'd be surprised to learn that more stunt people actually get hurt doing what might appear to look like simple fight routines. Now, it takes a lot of timing, coordination, and a heck of a lot of practice to really make it look like you're hitting someone. Just sell it, as we say. You know what? Got a new setup, I've got time, I'm going to show you. I'll give you a demonstration to be easier that way. Digny, get over here. Folks, I want to introduce you to one of the best fight performers I have on my team. This is Digny. Come on. Let's see, Digny. Brought you out here for a fight demonstration. Let me find a partner for you. Rachel.
Yes.
Do you mind if I borrow you, please? Thank you. So, Digny and Rachel, let's talk to our guests about some of the dangers involved in what we do every day, specifically fight routines.
Sure.
We've got some time, and I want the two of you to give them a demonstration. Is that all right?
I'd love to. Digny, something simple like some punches and takes. Sound good? Live on this side. It's my good side. So in a fight routine, taking a punch is really just as important as throwing one. That was a good take! As you can see, someone can get hurt if you don't have the right timing. Hey, yeah! Digny, one person liked it. Okay, you know what? This is boring, right? Maybe just switch this up. Roll with me. As you can tell, it takes guts. Hey, yeah! Coordination.
Oh.
And a real level head.
No, Rachel, please don't. Oh. Rachel?
Yes?
That's not what I had in mind.
They clapped for that part. I liked it.
Can you say something, please?
Everyone, something like this would normally take a lot of rehearsal.
Or a lot of stunt performers.
We have more. Steve, you want to fight?
I'm good. Rachel, back over here. Help Digny up. Get him on his feet and apologize.
I am so sorry.
To him.
Okay. Hey. Digny, I'm sorry. Digny! Digny?
Folks, these are two of the best fight performers I have on the team. Rachel and Digny! Good job, you two. Well done. Here is the next scene. Now, in this next scene, Indy and Marion are trying to escape an enemy camp somewhere in the North African desert. You see the set being revealed behind me. Steve, come on down, please. This is where Indy comes face to face with an iron-fisted mechanic played by my stunt actor. This is Steve.
Hey, everybody.
Could you re-explain to guess the difference between a stunt actor like yourself and stunt doubles, Rachel and Ryan? Help out.
Over here. Yeah. Well, folks, as a stunt actor, I play the role of the mechanic throughout the entire shoot. Now, what that means is I perform all of my own stunts. I don't need a stunt double. Now, that is what these two are, just stunt doubles.
All right. As just a stunt double, it's my job to make you believe that I'm Harrison Ford.
That's right, and I'm Karen Allen.
Now, some stars like Harrison Ford and Karen Allen love doing their own stunt work. Sometimes the risk of injury is just too great. So yes, if something happens to an actual star, we could shut down an entire production. But if something happens to Steve, we just find somebody else. So if Harrison and I do our jobs correctly, even our own friends have a hard time telling us apart.
Let's talk over a change and make you please.
One little difference between you and Harrison Ford.
Yeah, what's that big guy?
$200 billion.
Use that in the scene. Rachel, here's the change. Get the gun on the hill. That's Spencer, obviously. He's gonna fire down on you. You're gonna panic. Get the controls going in circles. It's all like we rehearsed. I want to get the action between these two a little sooner. First revolution, first time around, that's when you fall. Fall over the sheet and accidentally fire those rounds everywhere, okay?
Love it.
Yeah. All right, listen, there's a lot of firepower out here. Stay sharp, hit your marks, be careful. Mark Collin.
Places, everybody, places.
All right, folks, this last scene is the culmination of all the effects that you've seen so far. You know one thing is certain here. What you're about to watch cannot be possible without the collective effort of the entire cast and crew working together as a team to get the shot and create what we like to call out here for the last 36 years, the Indiana Jones Epic Stunt Spectacular. All right, team? Yeah, so, here we go. All right, lock it down.
places, everybody. Spencer up on the hill. Ready to go. Thank you. Hey, effects ready.
All set.
Thank you. Mayor, Indy, ready. Right. Finally. Cameras ready.
Cameras are ready. Quiet, set, please. Roll cameras.
Rolling. Speed.
Almost 16-3 Charlotte. Desert flight, take one more.
Playback.
Action!
What you do not realize Good morning, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Ba 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 da ba da 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 da. That fire being so hot is one of my oldest Disney memories. I think I remember doing that when I was a kid too. I have not watched this show since I was a kid, and I tell you what, I need to just have the Indiana Jones theme music ready at like the push of a button, because I am convinced I could do anything with that music behind me. So epic. If you guys have not already, like and subscribe to the channel. We are actively trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of November, and in order to do so and give back to all of you who are supporting us, we are doing a Disney gift card giveaway. So once you subscribe to the channel, comment on one of our videos, boo to you, not in the chat, but on the comments of one of our videos. Comment boo to you, and you'll be entered to win a $100 Disney gift card and a $100 onboard credit for a Disney cruise booking booked through us. The terms and conditions of the giveaway are on our website, magicandthemurphys.com/giveaway. So check it out. We like giving away free things. Wow. So many people fit in that theater too. I always forget how packed that gets. There we go. Let's head this way. I want to show you guys something. So here they have some of the actual screen used props from Indiana Jones, but it's back here like hidden behind everything, and I came out the wrong side. Well, I sat on the wrong side to even see them. So many people. It is a beautiful day at Hollywood Studios today, in case you were curious. Excuse me. Beautiful day. It's a little warm in the sun, but in the shade it is just perfect. Perfect day at Disney. Okay, so if you come over here, like toward, there's Primetime Cafe. If you come this direction, back here, you can see screen-used props from the movie, which are, got a young stunt performer ready to go. And if you come back here, these are screen-used from the movie. There's the tank from Last Crusade. And here's the tank, and then here's one of the trucks. I don't know what the truck was used in, but I know that tank with the blown apart barrel. So cool. So cool. All right, everybody. Well, I have to get heading home to go do regular adulting things, but thank you all for tuning in. We really appreciate it. Like I said, we're doing that giveaway, so make sure that you enter to win. Not a lot of people have entered to win, so I don't know if they don't think it's real or what the deal is, but it's very, very real. We are doing a giveaway. Make sure you subscribe and enter, because somebody's going to win. It may as well be you. Thank you all for tuning in. We are going live every single day until we reach 1,000 subscribers. Tomorrow at 11 a.m., we will be live at Epcot. My wife Sarah will be joining me there, and we're really excited for it. And then Sunday, we're going to go live at Magic Kingdom at 11 a.m. And I don't know what I'm doing Monday yet. I haven't thought that far in advance. Some people have their lives together that far. I like to live by the seat of my pants. That's more my style. So I hope you guys have a really good day. Hope we see you tomorrow. And we'll see you real soon. Bye now.